Welcome to Slop's Locks MLB Picks Edition. We've got gambling all day today. I know there's a Game 7 later on tonight, and people are all fired up about that, but guess what? We've got baseball on all day long, and Memorial Day is about drinking and gambling. I've got a couple bangers for you just to get us through the day. One of them is at 220, has no chance of losing. I'll tell you that in just a second. But let's talk about what happened last week. Last time I saw you, it was the Thunderdome, and we all saw what happened, guys. Like, I was about to go 3-0. I got robbed twice in that. I don't even know what to call it. Matt McEwen beat both Eli and myself with probably the luckiest home run you've ever seen in your life. So shout out to Matt for getting so lucky. Eli, thanks for trying, man. You came in, but again, sometimes you just can't beat luck. You know what I mean? That's just the way things work. Stay tuned, because this week we've got Matt coming back to defend his crown, and we've also got a guy that I'm sure you guys can't wait to see. So I'll tell you more about that later on in the week, but let's go on to today. First bet of the day, Taj Bradley over 4.5 strikeouts, minus 150 at FanDuel. I know what you're going to say. Slop, this is minus 150. I don't want to do it either, but we have to. If someone's going to let you bet something that's guaranteed to win, you have to bet it. That's just the rules, even if it's priced at minus 150. We were given this world, guys. We didn't make it, okay? This is basically like taking Usain Bolt in a foot race against me for minus 150. You would do that every day, right? Well, this is what's happening. Every other book on the planet has this thing at 5.5, close to even money, but FanDuel wants to be Billy Badass and test us. I think they picked the wrong people with the wrong guy. For starters, we'll just bet just to bet. That's how we roll. And the fact that they're letting us get loose on Taj Bradley makes this whole thing crazy. Did you know that this kid has gone over this number in every single start in his MLB career except for one? The only time he didn't was against the New York Mets, and he had 4 that day. So he was right there. I'm sure he got squeezed by the ump. If we went back and looked at this game, I'm sure he probably ended up with 6 strikeouts, but just got robbed. The guy's filthy. Today, he's got the Chicago Cubs, and they've got guys up and down this lineup that are just waiting to contribute to Taj Bradley's total today. We just watched Graham Ashcraft go 6+ on him. That's embarrassing. Over the last week, these guys have struck out 57 times at 195 at-bats. And keep in mind, these are like Graham Ashcraft type at-bats. Look at the last 7 days. Look at the 5 guys on this graphic here. All of them are 31+% in strikeout rate over that span. I'm not even really trying to put these guys on blast either, because if you look, everybody else is like 20+%, but they just didn't fit in the graphic. The only guy that's not really striking out is Nico Horner, but whatever. He's just one guy. I think we can trust Taj today. I know I said there's a Game 7 tonight, and everybody knows we have to bet Game 7. That's just how Game 7s work. Here's the thing, though. It's kind of early right now, and I don't have anything yet. I kind of want to see where the day takes me, if that makes any sense to anybody. I know I said we shouldn't be drinking and gambling, but this is a holiday. We're allowed to do it. Plus, there's a Game 7, so you're allowed to do that too. So that's what's going to happen today. If you want to find out what I'm going to bet later, the best way to do it is just to get the Pick'It app. It's a bet tracking app that's synced to all my sports books. So anytime I make a bet, people that follow me on Pick'It find out about it. It's so easy to do. Just go to the Play Store, download Pick'It, use promo code SLOPSLOCKS. They'll give you like $3 just to do it. I'll get $3 too, so that's even sweeter. Finally, I know this is a night game. I know it's 9 o'clock, and we're going to be watching Game 7, but it is fun to have more action, especially when it's Trevor Williams over 3.5 strikeouts, minus 120 at FanDuel. The haters are going to say this is dumb because Trevor is a 7% swinging strike guy, but don't believe them. Where were those guys when Trevor was sitting down San Diego Padres left and right in his last start? He's literally been going over this number for like a month now. Over his last 4 starts, he's gone 5+ Ks in 3 of them. The one time he didn't was against the Mets, and it was the day that they got rain delayed, like literally 5 minutes after it started. The guy was on pace to set a record that day, but just, the rain stopped him. What are you going to do? It wasn't his fault, I'll tell you that. What I like about Trevor is it doesn't really matter who's in front of him. He took out 5 Diamondbacks already this season, okay? Lucky for us, we won't need him to pull any magic tricks tonight. He's got the Dodgers, and why they do hit dingers, they do. They're a good hitting team. They still strike out a lot. Over the last week, we're looking at 62 strikeouts and just 220 at-bats. That's not great. And all we need is 4 here. It's not like we need this guy to go out there and set a record. Look at the graphic. There's 5 guys that literally could be in the lineup that are 33+% strikeout rate over the last week. Again, these guys do hit bombs. They're not scrubs, but they do whiff a lot. That's why you psychos can get loose on this one too. 5+ strikeouts is plus 200 at FanDuel right now. That feels easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow.